32, stand by code 3 in the center.
Oh!
32, you're going to be responding in front of Waffle House. You're on the Gentile Road exit. You're an overturned vehicle, unknown if anybody's trapped.
Lieutenant Orleans.
49, I'm in red from Tulane.
All right, we're going to an overturned vehicle. Simple, I'm going to tell nobody's trapped. Simple.
Oh, that is definitely overturned.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, everybody's out.
Mm-hmm.
This does not look good.
6249 on scene.
Who was in the car?
She hit the firehouse.
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Where you hurting at, baby? Just your arm?
Yeah.
Can you feel your fingers?
No. Could you please just give me a
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Is that the only place you're hurting? That's it?
Yes.
You'll be all right. We're gonna take care of you, all right? I promise.
She got a broken arm or they just wrapped?
I don't know. We're gonna have to unwrap it because it looks like it's wrapped with a pillow.
She was the only one in the vehicle?
All right.
Any circulation and it's perfect.
She's not getting any circulation in it?
Hey.
Bystanders had actually wrapped her arm with everything I think people could grab out of their vehicles, and we're not sure what's under there.
What's going on?
Oh, you're going to the hospital, that's all. You're gonna be all right. Just relax.
All right, we're gonna take all that off, baby, and check that arm out real quick. Can you move your fingers for us? Wiggle your fingers.
I can't even see her fingers yet, so.
Are you hurting anywhere?
My arm hurts.
Okay, we're about to look at it right now.
I know, baby. I'm sorry, but I gotta get all this stuff
I'm
off
assuming
of
you
it
got a
so that-
laceration on your arm. That's why they wrapped it like that, so we gotta figure out if it's bleeding still so we can stop it. That's all. It's no big deal. You remember what happened?
I was driving and I ran into the fire hydrant.
Okay. You had your seatbelt on?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
That would be university.
that is not. Give me a trauma pad.
All right, so look, was your window down? Do you remember? Okay. You got a pretty good wound right there where it looks like your arm actually came out of the car and drug on the ground, okay?
She's gonna be at room 4.
Everything's fine.
I can see just all of the adipose tissue, the muscle, the bone, everything. It is way more serious than I expected.
And she has no feeling in this arm.
Do you feel her touching your arm at all?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Up here?
All right. Can you move your fingers?
No.
It's
Nick,
important.
hold this up.
Really try. Move your fingers for me.
I can't.
Okay. So you might have a little bit of tendon damage in your arm, okay?
Can you feel this?
Yeah, a little.
Ooh, fracture right here.
All right. I'll hold it.
You're gonna feel a big stick over here, darling.
You also have a broken arm to the bottom left of it. That's why it hurts so bad.
It's obvious that she has several injuries, which that leads me to believe that she probably has internal injuries as well. She's a trauma code. She needs to get to the hospital as quickly as possible. 3232, code 3 UH, room 4.
It's all good, boo. You're gonna be just fine.
All right, we out. Oh, that injury was
How about
nice,
that
though.
arm? She's lucky it didn't roll over
that
one more time.
Her arm was not amputated.
Oh, I know. Oh, I
For
know.
real. I mean, she was missing chunks.
Yeah. I'd have been pissed because my tattoo would have been ruined.
Ooh, could you?
You know how mad I would have been? I'd be like, oh, hell no,
I'd
hell
have been
no.
like, you better go find that skin.
Right, exactly.
You better go get it.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I was like, hey, we ain't leaving until you find my hunk of skin so I can sew it back on.
And that hunk of meat that I missed, you better go find that too.
Right. I'd have been pissed. That's for sure.
32, and traffic is at NBC.
Mardi Gras mind boat right into a wreck.
Right up in there. Safe to say, I do not remember being this tired in a long time.
But I mean, we literally just worked 2 16-hour days in a row.
Yeah. We arrived on scene to a car crash between an SUV and a taxi cab. They actually hit so hard that the door was ripped off one of the vehicles and was stuck to the other. Hello. When that happens, you definitely kind of perk up because there could be some serious injury involved. Hey, what's your name? What's your name? All right.
Broken what? Oh, okay. We see a female laying across the back seat with an obviously broken leg. How are we doing this?
Just put a board in here, slide her out.
It's a 10 fit, right?
Yeah.
Open or closed?
It looks closed. Everybody else is okay?
Yeah, there's a little kid with a little bump on his eye, but he's fine.
Cool. I think we need to slide her actually out. That way we can kind of support her leg as much as possible.
When you have a long bone fracture, you want to make sure that you immobilize that bone from moving around, especially when you're moving the patient around, because bad things can happen. You have a lot of blood vessels that run up and down your legs, and it can possibly cause you an injury that make things worse.
All right, this is really gonna suck. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you, but I'm gonna try to make it as easy as possible, okay? If you need to squeeze me, scream, whatever you need to do not be ashamed, okay? All right, I'm gonna grab you under your arms and we'll pull you onto this board.
That's it. That's the worst of it.
Straighten it out.
I'm gonna just move your torso. Uncross your arms for just a second.
My leg hurts.
Nick, this is you down there.
Some pain medicine.
That's gonna support your leg, okay?
It's almost over.
All right, that's it. Just relax, okay? We're gonna get you in the truck. We're gonna give you some medicine. I'm gonna go set that up.
All right.
Nick, you want morphine?
Yeah.
These are the last few bumps, okay? Darling is getting you in.
You all right, boo?
And this lady was in so much pain that she's actually physically shaking from the shock factor, and it kind of pulls at your heartstrings, so you want to make it as comfortable as possible for them. Luckily for us, we have medicine that we can give to kind of knock the edge off.
My kid.
Everybody's fine. Everybody's good. And you're gonna be fine. You're just gonna have a little surgery on your leg, kind of put everything back together, but you're gonna be okay.
So this is gonna be morphine. Straighten this arm out for me. Went ahead and gave 5 to start.
Cool.
So she got 5 morphine in.
Beautiful. What'd you get your leg caught on? Do you remember? Was it the center console?
I don't know. I might have had my legs crossed.
Okay.
My husband, the ER doctor.
Okay. Where at?
It's not
Okay. Y'all here visiting?
yeah, we're here.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Sweet. 3232, show us how much a Toro, 1 patient, 11012.
My 4-year-old was right in front of me in the booster.
Well, he was completely fine. So everybody was fine, outside of you being unfortunate enough to get your leg broken, but it's okay.
Exercise classes.
Oh. Well, you might not be doing that too much, but I guarantee you'll be back on your feet quickly. It's nice and easy. It's a clean break, so it should be really easy to repair. The 35-year-old female, she's got a tib fib fracture, it's closed. She's got an IV with some morphine on board. She's fully immobilized. We'll see you in a couple minutes.
It really sucks, though. Think about it. I mean, people just coming out here, have a good time, trying to pay attention to the parades, and next thing you know, you got a leg fracture that's pretty much going to keep you out of.
Oh man, she caught a bad break. Honey. There you go. The way she went.
We got a call from a motor vehicle accident. A car hit a dump truck and there's possibly somebody ejected. Really, it's my least favorite calls to go on MVAs, especially on the interstate, because it's just so dangerous. And unfortunately, it happens way too often that one of the first responders gets hit or the vehicle gets hit.
3232 out.
Seriously? Come on, people. Break it up.
Move it or lose it.
You gotta be kidding me. The bumper-to-bumper traffic tells you a lot. It tells you that it is a big accident. It's occluding all the lanes. There's obviously something big going on. I don't know how we're gonna get up there.
We're going to have to move.
I don't think they can. They're so tightly packed. It's definitely frustrating to know that someone is potentially very injured ahead of you and you can't get to them. Just be advised, Kilo, we're at a standstill.
I'll see it. 20, put me on scene trying to get through traffic.
You're good.
Damn, that does look really bad.
Good job.
We see like a ridiculous amount of damage. A sports car has obviously hit a dump truck and another car, and I'm thinking, well, you know, there's gonna be someone injured on the scene. Who was in this car? What you mean he's walking the bridge?
The first lady I come up to says that the guy that was in the most damaged car, her exact words were his brains were hanging out and he was walking down the bridge. And I see this guy walking down the bridge.
I'm gonna find out how many people we have for transport, though.
You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Caught up with the guy all the way down the bridge, and luckily for him, he had no major injury. He was just really scared, didn't know what to do.
You all right, man? You got a little scratch on your nose, nothing else I could see.
I don't know how that dude's even alive, man. The whole roof is stuck in the back of the dump truck back there.
Illegal.
Holy hell, man.
The passenger side of the Camaro was completely destroyed.
Wow.
You're lucky, man. Look at it that way, it could have been a lot worse. You could be your brains on the steering wheel, you know what I mean? If you could have had a passenger, they'd have been dead.
As insane as this wreck looks on the outside, everyone is completely uninjured, so there's nothing left for us to do here.
That's unbelievable. I can't believe that dude doesn't even have a scratch on him. I tell you what, when it's your time to go, you go, and when it's not, you don't go. Every day you see it. Like, that dude should be dead. On scene? Wow.
She was in her seat. There's a 3-year-old in the car also was in her seat. Got a busted nose. Mom's probably got a broken arm. There's nobody in the other vehicle. This is the occupant of the other vehicle.
Oh, okay. So we have 4 total?
Yeah.
All right.
We get a call for MVA. There are 2 vehicles, one that is still smoking and another that has 2 children in it, along with the driver. The driver of the car that caught on fire, she was very lucky. Apparently a passerby stopped and opened a door and helped her out of the vehicle before it got fully engulfed in flames.
We got her out. I hadn't moved her. Like I said, I wasn't sure of any kind of spinal issue.
All right, let's get I think this one has the seat, the car seat in it.
The baby is maybe 4 or 5 months old. She's a newborn almost. I see some brush burns on her, like little abrasions to the head.
All right.
She starts crying, so that's always a good sign.
Oh, my goodness.
Because that means that they're feeling any pain that they might have and that they're scared and know what's going on. If you have a baby that's quiet, that has just been through something as traumatic as this, that's always a cause of concern.
That one's okay?
I get the baby girl all set, and the firemen bring her older sister in.
Okay, what hurts on you? That hurt? All right. All right. You want me to get you a little something that's cold or put some coal on it? All right.
I start to talk to her and assess her. I see she's got some swelling to her lips and nose area.
You want to hold that? You want me to hold it? All right, I'm gonna sit right here and hold it for you. Can you wiggle your feet? Oh, very good. I like those tennis shoes.
The firemen were taking care of the mom. Apparently she had what appeared to be a broken arm or a broken elbow.
Your mama, we're gonna get your mama in just a minute, okay? The baby, look, I got your baby. She's doing good too.
She keeps asking about the baby. I thought she was asking about her sister. I kept telling her, baby's right here. She's fine, she's fine.
All right, we're gonna get your doll for you.
Come to find out, she was talking about her baby doll.
Christine's gonna go get your doll, okay? Oh, Christine got your doll. Yay! She's got that little mark on her head. That would meet trauma criteria.
The mom is in a lot worse shape than the children, so we need to get her to the doctor.
You're all right with them going to Ochsner, or you want them at university?
The 2 children, they were very lucky that they were properly secured in car seats, and that's the only thing that saved their lives. If that hadn't have been in play, I'm almost pretty sure there would have been at least 1 fatality, if not 2.
It's hot, huh? I keep thinking I'm having hot flashes.
3220, 6232, 32204, a overturned vehicle with entrapment.
6210, I'm in row from Tulane.
There's a male pinned inside of the car, and the car is upside down.
In area looking 6215.
20 win area looking also.
Y'all have a call back. You did say the 200 block.
We actually just hung up with the caller. Stand by.
Yeah, it's we said.
Yeah, I see him.
As we pull up, there's a vehicle on its side, and I can see through the windshield that there's still someone in it.
220, we're on scene.
They're clear on the other side of that car.
Keely, watch that car, it don't roll.
You have one patient at this time, but if that car turns over, you're gonna have multiple patients.
That's only halfway there. There you go. He's coming out. You can cancel fire. The neighbors helped get the guy out of the car. On a daily basis, people are always there to help. People in the city have a lot of heart. It makes me proud to be a New Orleanian.
And 10-4, 2304.
Thank you.
All right, come right over here.
Hey, I'm speaking English.
¿Cómo te llamas, señor?
You speak a little English?
¿Qué? Esca? Esca. Me llamo Dan.
¿Cómo está?
That's the American version of Spanish.
Right, exactly.
I don't know how to say seatbelt, though. Seatbelt? Were you wearing your seatbelt? The challenges with treating someone that doesn't speak English is that I speak pretty poor Spanish.
Can you get the information from him, Dan?
Yeah, I try.
All right.
You have an ID? DNA ID? No. No?
There we go.
Hey, we got that Elsa, huh?
Ere?
Dan.
Dan.
Use the Elsa.
New Orleans EMS has the ELSA. It's set up that it's gonna 24 hours a day. We come in contact with an English-speaking representative, and she can contact us with dozens of different languages.
All right, we need a Spanish interpreter. It's Keely with New Orleans EMS.
Yes, ma'am. I'm the Spanish interpreter.
I have the patient on side of me right now. The first thing I need, is he hurting anywhere? And if so, where is he hurting at?
Since my Spanish isn't as good as it should be, it's great to have the ELSA as a primary means of communication.
Yes, my left hand.
How did this happen? Ask him what happened.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. He was a big help.
See, if you don't have Dan around, we got Elsa.
Hey, but look, you did your thing. You speak. Come stop.
Be safe, be strong. Let's do this.
Get that stretcher in here.
You're gonna bleed to death.
Grab the knife.
You know, they're not dead. I can work with that.